Hi everyone! Today at vegan.com I'm going to be showing you how to make 3 super simple, easy, and very healthy vegan breakfast ideas. Let's get started!
We are starting with overnight oats. These are all the rage these days. It's an easy way to prepare your oatmeal without even cooking it, so you can just grab it and go in the morning. First, we're adding 1 cup of oats and then 1 teaspoon of chia seeds to boost up the nutrition and get lots of omega-3s in there. And now I'm adding berries. Today I'm making a raspberry cream vanilla overnight oats, but you can really add any berries or flavorings that you want. Now I'm adding 1 cup of almond milk. You can use soy milk or hemp milk or any type of milk you want. Just keep the ratio 1:1 from the milk to the oats. So here I have 1 cup of oats and 1 cup of almond milk. Now I'm going to drizzle on some maple syrup as a natural sweetener, and then mix it all up and mush up those raspberries so it's really well incorporated. Now you're going to stick it in the fridge overnight or for at least a few hours, and that's going to make it turn into oatmeal, ready to enjoy straight out of the fridge.
Our second breakfast idea is a lush green smoothie, and this is a really fun and delicious way to pack in a huge handful of spinach. Hearty greens, so you're going to get all those nutrients without even tasting it. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to make it a tropical green smoothie. So we're adding some frozen pineapple, frozen mango, and a bunch of frozen banana, along with some vanilla almond milk. And that's going to make it really creamy and sweet and flavorful. I promise you, you're not even going to taste the spinach. It's just going to make it a beautiful green smoothie that's going to make you energized and healthy throughout the day.
For breakfast number 3, we're making a yogurt parfait. And this is a really traditional breakfast. All you're going to need to do is make sure that the granola is honey-free and find some vegan yogurt. Here we're using coconut yogurt, but you can use soy or almond or any type of vegan yogurt you can find. Then get your favorite berries and fruits and chop them up, and then you're ready to put it all together. I'm layering some yogurt and then granola. I love adding raisins for an extra chewy texture, then all your fruits, and then another layer of yogurt, granola, and finally you'll top it with fruits. This makes a really beautiful breakfast. You feel like you're on a Caribbean island when you're eating this, and that's breakfast number 3.
And that's it. I hope you guys enjoy these healthy vegan breakfast ideas, but until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.
Today I'll be sharing some lunch ideas that you can make ahead of time to bring with you to school or work. This is another segment to my series where I show meal prep on the go, make ahead, portable, easy, healthy, quick, anything that makes life easier kind of recipe videos that I was originally catering to students just because I'm a student, but then I realized, I don't really want to call it just for students because even if you're not a student, life is busy, and I feel like anything that makes life easier is always essential. Monday's lunch or recipe number 1 is a Greek-style quinoa salad. Here are all the ingredients you're going to need. Into a bowl, add in your chickpeas, tomatoes, cucumbers, olives, red onions, and oregano, and then give it a mix. Transfer half of the mixture into an airtight container and then store that into the fridge. Then we're going to add in some cooked quinoa into the larger bowl and then mix it. Add in your lemon juice and parsley and then give it one last mix until everything is well combined. Transfer over into a Tupperware. And I like to pack this meal with a pack of Made Good chocolate granola minis. Oh my god, these little balls of chocolate granola things are so good. I'm like addicted to them. Yeah, so good. Okay, so this Greek style salad is refreshing, packed with protein, and I love the texture and taste of quinoa because it's slightly nutty, but you can also substitute it with your favorite grain of choice. For Tuesday or lunch idea number 2, we have a Mexican pasta salad, and here are all the ingredients you're going to need. The first thing you want to do is cook your pasta according to the instructions on the back. And then in the meantime, into a larger bowl, add in your black beans, corn, tomatoes, bell peppers, red onions, spices, lime juice, and salsa, and then give it a mix until combined. Transfer half of the mixture into an airtight container and then store that into the fridge. At this time, your pasta should be done cooking, and when it is, remember to rinse it off with cold water to stop the cooking process. Divide the pasta into 2 portions and then add 1 portion of the pasta into Monday's leftover salad and then store that back into the fridge. Add the remaining portion of pasta to your Mexican salad and then mix it until everything is combined. Transfer that over into a Tupperware and then chop up some avocados and then put that into a separate Tupperware. I like to pair this meal with some tangerines because the salsa is a little bit spicy, and I find eating oranges after something spicy just kind of helps neutralize the spice because it's nice and refreshing. Right before eating the pasta, add on your chopped avocado, and I love this meal because you can heat it up and eat it warm, or you can eat it cold and it still tastes really good, and all this comes together in just 15 minutes tops, and plus it tastes like the inside of a taco with pasta, which are 2 of my favorite things all in one. Wednesday's lunch or recipe idea number 3 is a quinoa bean burrito. Here are all the ingredients you're going to need. First, spread some guac or avocado onto a tortilla wrap, and you can use way more avocado than this, but for some reason, 2 that I had in the fridge were both really brown, so I only got a little bit out of them. Then add in your cooked quinoa from Monday, and then add in the remaining Mexican bean salad mixture from Tuesday. I also like to add in some lettuce. Then wrap it up like a burrito, or try to. I tried my hardest, and the key is not to overfill it, even though it's so hard not to. I failed at this like 3 or 4 times. Like, I don't know how people at Chipotle are so good at it. It took me a couple tries to even get it to look like a wrap, so if you fail the first couple times, it's okay. Just keep trying. I like to pair this meal with some Go-Go Quinoa chocolate chip cookies. I just love having something sweet after a meal, and you can easily switch up what you put into these burritos. I just like to use some leftovers from the previous days. Thursday's lunch or recipe idea number 4 is a cheesy pasta salad, and here are all the ingredients you're going to need. Take the salad we made on Monday with the pasta we made on Tuesday earlier on this week, and then add it into a mixing bowl. Then add in some cheese sauce. I love my magic cheese sauce for this. It pairs well with everything, but you can use your favorite recipe for this. Mix it well until everything is coated evenly. Then transfer it over into a Tupperware. I paired this meal with a That's It pineapple fruit bar, and this pasta salad is creamy, flavorful, has tons of textures going on from all the different vegetables, and you can eat this one warm or cold too. They're both really good, and if you have a really good cheese sauce, I promise this combination is amazing. And then lastly, Friday's lunch or recipe idea number 5 is an egg mayo style sandwich. Here are all the ingredients you're going to need. Into a bowl, add in your chickpeas and mash them up with a fork. Then add in the celery, green onions, mayo with a little bit of turmeric, spices, hot mustard, and then mix it until combined. Grab your bread and then add on a layer of lettuce. Then add on your egg mayo mixture. I love this sandwich with some fresh tomatoes and some cucumbers, but add in any of your favorite vegetables. You can leave your sandwich whole, but I like to cut my sandwich in half and then pop them into a Tupperware. I also added in some chocolate chips and chili lime granola with this lunch, and it's Friday, so go ahead and treat yourself with some chocolate. Even though I treated myself with some chocolate on Wednesday, it's okay, treat yourself every day. The chickpeas in this sandwich add protein to this meal, so it's actually filling and has all the flavors of egg mayo sandwiches from what I can remember, and I think it kind of looks like it too, right? Yeah, the yellow? Yeah. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you really enjoyed these lunch recipes, and yeah, I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
Alright guys, before I get started here, I just want to give a little shout out to this restaurant chain here called Loving Hut. Full vegan, and they're all over the world. They've got amazing Asian style food, fully vegan, ethical business. Check them out. There's probably one near you. Just Google them up. And now let's get started with another episode of Epic Vegan Meals. Boom. Oh, hello everyone. Now I know what you're thinking. You might be thinking, oh Joey, I'd love to cook all this vegan food. It takes too much time. I don't have the time. Well, have I got news for you. Now we got some of this. This is called Oomph. A lovely friend, Camilla, got this for me. Wanted me to try it. This looks like soya beans. I mean, we're gonna cook this up. Let's do it in real time. Let's hit it. Boom. Here we go. We got some mushrooms. Let's see how fast we can chop them up. Boom. Alright, I got a bit of carrot down the center. Boom. Alright, we've got a pan on over here. Oh, we've got a pan on over here. It's scorching hot, so be careful. Maybe we'll put a fan on. Oh, that's really hot. Boom. Veggies. Boom. Oh, we get the onions in first. Get the hard veggies in first. Here. We got that. Open it up. Boom. You know what? We want to do this quick, so just get it all in the pan. Crack a lid on there, get it steaming up. Now this here is my favourite herb. This is called coriander. Just chop it up, just get the knife skills happening. Oh, you just roll the wrist. Just roll the wrist. You're probably going to see me use a lot of these. These are my favourite vegetables at this moment, peas. So we're going to chuck a few in. We've got to steam it up here. Alright, to all of you who are pressed for time, you don't have to use these. They do have plastic packaging, but if you want convenience, just chuck one of these in the microwave. Boom. Alright, get the coriander in there right at the last minute for the herbs. Always herbs at the last minute. Alright, let's plate this bad boy up. A bit of the rice down. Boom. You know what? Let's get adventurous. Let's do all of it. Check this out. It's going nice and crunchy, crispy, caramelized. Chuck it on. Look at that. Just put a little cucumber salad on the side here. It's just chopped up cucumbers. If you want, serve it with a bit of soy sauce. Not necessity, but what is a necessity is chopsticks, but I don't have any. I'm committing a cardinal sin here with the fork. But let's have a taste. That's epic. Give it a try. It's juicy. See, we've done a bit of shopping here. We get these paper bags and we just like to reuse them. We've got our shopping bags over there next to Wudu, and you know, we try our best where we can. Alright, we understand some people just don't have time to cook something. We've got these Linda McCartney's country vegetarian pies suitable for vegans. Here we go, we've got some of this V-Bites. I've been trying the V-Bite stuff, southern fried chicken style pieces. Let's get these in, just heat up the oven, boom. There you go, it doesn't get more easy than that. Quick, easy, convenient, chuck it in the oven, put some veggies on the side. You want convenient? That's convenient. Vegan convenience food. Now, I forgot the piece de la resistance. This is the salad dressing. Let's hit it. Whoa. Quick, easy, convenient, and tasty. You got no excuses. Alright everyone, hungry again, and I want to do something really quick, really easy, and really tasty. So, I felt like tacos. Now, I haven't had tacos since I've been vegan, but I thought I'd make them. I got the old Eldo Paso taco mix. And I got some of this. Plant-based mince. This was in the butcher morgue section of the supermarket where they sell all the chopped up body parts of innocent animals. And they had this strategically placed near the minced up body parts. And it's 100% vegan and plant-based. So we're gonna try this. Boom. And we're gonna get this show on the road. Let's do it. Check this out. That is really weird. Really, really weird. All right, so we're just gonna pop this in the pan. What you could do is caramelize some onions first, some peppers and all that stuff, but we don't have much vegetables and I want this to be quick. Let's do it. Yeah. So these little Old El Paso mixes come with these little seasoning mixes. We're gonna chuck that in. It's just a mix of spices. Come sprinkle. We'll add the sprinkle. Check that out. That's gonna be epic. Whoa, is that too much? I don't know. All right, we'll just chuck these in. Now we've got some of this Free From mature cheddar. This is my favorite brand, Free From. You get it in the UK. I don't know if you get it anywhere else, but this here's my favorite. Let's grate some up. There we go. Boom. Come up and get a close-up of this. This is like really crispy and crunchy. We've got it. Let's just do a little taste test. Wow. Now that is weird. But tasty, really tasty. You know what? It's amazing we've got these plant-based alternatives that taste similar, look the same, you know, no cholesterol, no violence. You've got to make the ethical choice at the supermarket. Let's do it. All right, let's just whack some tomatoes in. Boom. Stir them around. All right, everything's out of the oven and now it's time to assemble. Pretty simple, let's do it. All right, so this is pretty simple, guys. Just boom. Just hit it. Hit it hard. Hit them each with a bit of the plant-based meat. Hit them each with some cheese. Boom, vegan cheese, of course, no cruelty. Dairy industry harms animals like you wouldn't believe, so get the cruelty-free stuff. Fresh tomatoes. Okay, now we'll get a bit of carrot on there, boom. Then we got a little bit of the salsa at the end, let's go. Check it out. Now, if that doesn't look like a pretty picture, I don't know what does. Took me about 6 minutes. If you get a little bit of vegan sour cream, you can hit that with a little bit of vegan sour cream, it'll be extra juicy. But we're just gonna do a little taste test and see how it compares to the ones I've had in the past. Let's go. Wow. Oh, have mercy. Look at that. It's amazing. All it was one of these standard stuffed Eldo Paso kits. Bit of plant-based mince. Amazing. If you don't have plant-based mince, you could probably use some savory soya protein mince, the dried dehydrated stuff. You could probably use some lentils. If you don't like the mince, make it more whole foods. Boom. Delicious. Try it. You know what? We're gonna hit it with a little bit of this. Just keep it secret, Dolores. Ah. Now it's the juice. Served with something refreshing, like a nice red sparkling wine. Non-alcoholic, of course.
So it calls for a half of a ripe avocado and 1 1/4 cup berries. We're going to use a little bit of raspberries and blueberries. Put everything inside the food processor. We need a 1/4 cup more. Had a couple of strawberries, so I figured I'd throw those in there. 3 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder. Oh, great. This hasn't been stirred yet. Alright, 2 tablespoons almond butter. This stuff is so good. A little hard to get out there. It may be easier to use a spoon and just eyeball it than use this kind of scooper. Alright, now we gotta put in 1 1/2 cups almond milk. Now there's a really cool recipe that I got out of the How Not to Die cookbook on how to make almond milk. Or if you want a recipe on how to make almond milk from scratch, check out Vegan Mike. He's got a couple of videos on making plant-based milks. They're really fun, the way he produces his videos, and educational. We need 1 1/2 cup. There we go. Be sure to check out my video on how to make almond milk the How Not to Die cookbook way. Now we're going to add a 1/2 cup of date syrup that we made from the simple preparations in the beginning of the How Not to Die cookbook. You can store the rest for another recipe. We're gonna blend this up till it's smooth. Cut. See, when I do this, not only do I make sure I'm getting all the little chunks out, so I do a little. Next is 1/4 of a cup of chia seeds. Oh yeah. All right, this is the hardest part. You gotta pour what you've blended here into this mug or whatever you've got that you can cover, and then you gotta wait for 8 hours before you can even eat it. I promise you though, it's gonna be worth the wait. Here we go. See if I can do it without making a mess. Patience. So far so okay. Somehow it's making it all in there. I feel like it's destined to spill, but I'm sure there's a better way to do everything that I'm doing. Like I said, I'm not a cook, but we're learning. Look at that. Didn't miss one drop. Divinity. Veganivity. All right. So that was about 4 cups worth. That's a 4-cup jar. Just gonna cover this up. Stick it in the fridge for 8 hours and then enjoy.